This clip is sponsored by American Mobile. If you're a nurse interested in traveling, visit americanmobile.com to get started. You were saying, like at the end of the year, there's like, it's been like wild. Like what type of kids are you seeing now?
So wild. Well, first of all, I mentioned that the building is very old.
Yeah.
And we had a student, I'm on like the first floor. I think fourth grade is above me. Someone threw up and it leaked through the ceiling.
Stop! Oh no!
So not only were they like, hey, can you come get this
home.
kid? He's throwing up. I come back down and I'm like, oh my God, his vomit's like leaking down the ceiling. And I went in the office and they're like, no, it can't be that. And they're like looking up and we're looking down and we wipe it off the ground. And we're like, no, it's like, that's not water.
That is, did he like throw up into a vent or something?
I don't know. I don't know. I just knew it came through the ceiling and I was like, I'm pretty sure I just went to get him from like right there. And that's like right where it's coming down.
That's so gross.
And I'm sitting right here. So if we could make this stop.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, like that's not like air conditioning condensation.
Yeah. We're like, oh, it's just like this school's old. We had a pipe burst in the winter and they were like, it's probably from that. And I was like, nah, it's not water.
Oh my gosh. That must be, I mean, then, people get like, kids get like heat stroke or something outside or like just like go eat and then run around outside and then.
This kid apparently was trying to see how many push-ups he could do right after lunch.
You only got to do that once, you know?
Yep. And I was like, yeah, I can tell you how many push-ups I can do after lunch. 0, and still 0 before lunch.
Yeah. You were going to say another story. I cut you off.
Oh, yeah. So I have one student that just cracks me up. He's in kindergarten. He's my favorite. He's never actually sick. He just comes in because he just is a little goofball. But a week or two ago, he came in and the teacher's aide that brought him in was like, I'm not really sure what's going on. And I was like, okay, like, tell me what happened. He's like, well, I found this little gem and I was so excited to show it to my parents, but I'm not excited anymore. And I was like, why? He's like, well, the gem like slipped into my body. And I was like, how did it slip into your body? And he's like, I had it in my mouth for safekeeping. First of all, our mouths are not somewhere safe to keep a little gem.
It just slipped. It just fell right into my body.
What do you mean it slipped into your body? Did you swallow the gem? And he's like, no, I didn't swallow it. It just like went down. And he's like, and now it's gone in there. And I was like, so you swallowed it. You swallowed a little gem. And he looked at me and he was like, I guess I swallowed it. I was like, okay.
Oh, no.
So you're going to have to take a seat because I got to call your dad. And he's like, okay. He's like, I'm just really not excited to show them the gem anymore. And then his eyes get so wide and he looks at me and he's like, am I going to have to puke this out or poop it out? And I was like, we're not going to do either of those things right now. Slowly roll. We're going to just take a seat.
Oh my God. He's like, you see the wheels turning in his head, like, this thing is going to come out. I'm going to show them eventually.
Yeah, like, how do I do it? And like, he's such a little nut that I was like, he's gonna try this right now. Right here, right now. Like,
oh no.
It was a tiny little white rock. I'm not sure if it was gravel or what it was, but yeah, his sister did inform me that he pooped it out.
Oh, good. She was at the same school?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, update. Yep. Just like,
she just popped her head in one day when she was walking past. She was like, did you hear he pooped it out? And I was like, I'm so proud of him.
He was probably looking for it for so long. Like, it's got to be in there somewhere.
Oh. Yeah. Then we had to have a nice little chat about where safekeeping might be for next time. Yeah.